Hey Tracy, my name is Erin, and as promised, I have a quick video for you just showing you a few tips on how you can help grow your business online. So without further ado, we will go ahead and jump in. The three things that I'll cover in this video are going to be content, citations, and backlinks. So we will go ahead and get started, and we'll start with content. So content is anything that you can see here on your website. That does also include the pictures, what the pictures are saved as, and what's behind the pictures can be considered content as well. So having unique authoritative content and enough of it, that way you can add in those keywords and key phrases that people are going to be searching when they're looking for your services is super important. You have a beautiful website. Your pictures are absolutely gorgeous. The layout of the website is awesome. I love the font that you used. It's just very pleasing to the eye. So we want to make sure that people can actually see your website and that you are at the top of Google so they can enjoy it as well. And I did see too that you have these sub pages, which is great. You have a blog, which is fantastic. That's just another way to be able to add in those keywords. So that's all that I have as far as the content is concerned. The next tip that I have for you is going to be citations. So I pulled up a quick Google search here of photographers in North Carolina. And the first thing that you'll see is this section here. This is called the map pack, and citations have a lot to do with the map pack. So essentially what a citation is anywhere online that allows you to enter your business name, phone number, and address in various directories throughout the web. So and a directory simply is things like Facebook, which I know you have, which is great, Yelp, LinkedIn, Yellow Pages, anywhere that allows business owners to add in those business details and services would be considered a directory. So you would want to go out and find where your competition is being listed in those directories and get yourself listed in those same directories. But you don't just want to stop there. Whatever your competition has as far as citations are concerned, you want to make sure that you're getting whatever they have and then some. That way you are completely dominating them in that space, and that will help you to rank high here also. So we will move on to the last thing, which is going to be backlinks. And that has a lot to do with this section down here underneath the maps. This is called the organic section. And the way that backlinks work basically is there is a website out there that has a link to your website and is pushing power to your site, which is potentially bringing traffic to you. But not all backlinks are created equal. So for instance, say that you took some pictures for someone who owns an ice cream shop, and they have decided they're going to take a link from their site and push it to your site. But unfortunately, that link is going to be all about ice cream. So it's really not going to be very helpful for you. You would want to get links from other photographers or other photography companies that are pushing a link back to your site and telling Google, yes, she is a photographer, she's a photography company. That's going to be a lot more powerful because it's unique, but it's also relevant to your industry as well. So looking at one of the tools I have here, this is called Ahrefs, and I pulled your website up here, and it's showing that you have currently 24 referring domains, which is giving you 272 backlinks, getting you found for about 144 keywords, and bringing about 96 people per month to your website. And I pulled up the keywords that you have here. And we'll pay special attention to this section, which is showing the volume and basically the number of times that keyword or key phrase is being searched on a monthly basis. And we want buyer intent keywords. So anything that when someone says to themselves, I think I'd like to have some pictures taken. Whatever you think that they're going to be searching for in Google and that has a high volume for this area or whatever area you're trying to target, those are the types of keywords that we would want to go after. So let's take a look here. So you have Greensboro photographers, which is great. That has a high volume. Photographers in Greensboro, NC, photography Greensboro, NC, photographers Greensboro, NC. So these are all really good things. These are buyer intent keywords. And it looks like you are in a good position for a lot of these, which is fantastic. I did pull up one of your competitors as well that's ranking really high on Google. This is Fearless Photographers, and it looks like they have over 3,000 referring domains, giving them 242,000 backlinks, getting them found for over 19,000 keywords, and bringing them a little over 14,000 people to their site each month. And let's just take a look at their keywords here. So a lot of their keywords do have a very high volume, and it looks like they just have a ton of them. They must have a lot of content on their website, maybe a blog, where they're able to kind of fit all this stuff in without it looking like they're trying to overdo it to Google, because Google is very smart. They can tell when people are just trying to stuff those keywords. That's why having enough of that content and good content, unique content, is important too. So it kind of all flows, and you can add all these things in without it looking like you're just trying to kind of stuff them in everywhere. So they're being found for North Carolina wedding photographers. It looks like they list a lot of different locations as well, like Australia photographers, Colorado wedding photographers. So, like I said, they just have a ton of keywords as well. Most of them very high volume keywords also. So, I mean, essentially, you really just want to make sure, in order to beat out your competition, that you're being found in a lot of the same places that they are. And just like the citations, you don't just want to stop there. Whatever they're doing, you want to double and triple it. That way, they can't even catch up with you. So that's really all that I have for you, Tracy. I hope that this video was helpful. I hope that it was educational for you. If there are any other questions that I can answer, or if you'd like to know more about how I can help grow your business online, feel free to reach out and we can chat. And I do hope that you enjoy the rest of your night. Have a great weekend. Thank you for watching this, and you take care.